Hey everybody, it's Robin. I am excited because it's moving day. I always get excited when it's time to start a new trip. I have been in downtown Las Vegas for 4 days, staying at the Main Street Casino RV Park because my boyfriend came into town to visit me for 4 days, and we thought it would be nice to be close to the casinos and have some air conditioning. It is kind of a weird place to stay for me. I am completely over the smoke and the dinging and the people pushing and the crappy food. So I am headed to Red Rock Canyon Conservation Area in Nevada. I'm going to stop at a Trader Joe's and a Best Buy because there's some stuff I have to get. And then I'm going to see if I can get some backcountry camping there. I've never seen anybody do a video on this. I couldn't find anything on freecampsites.net. But on the BLM website, it says it is allowed, but you have to get a permit. So I'm going to stop in the visitor center. And if that doesn't work, there's a campground there. And if that doesn't work, then I have a backup. After that, I'm heading to Death Valley. So I'll see you guys in a bit. God damn, I can do some damage at Trader Joe's. I don't know, you guys. There was a sign that said campground full. But it looks like there might be some spots in the back. I'm gonna go check it out. In fact, it does look full. But you know, this is not really my jam anyway. I don't love to be in a campground right next to a bunch of other campers. It's just, you know, it's 1 o'clock already and I want to get set up and maybe get out on my new rad electric bike, thanks to Bob Wells. Thank you, Bob. So yes, in fact, the campground at Red Rock Canyon Conservation Area in Nevada is full, which is unfortunate. I was hoping to get some backcountry camping in the first place. I'm going to head over to the visitor center. Oh my God, look at all these little cars. This is the kind of stuff that you see on the road. Oh my God, I don't know what these things are. Oh my God, they're so funny. Oh my God, you guys, look, there's scooter tours. There must be, those little cars that went by must have been some kind of tour too, maybe. Maybe you could rent those little things. They were like bumper cars. Okay, let's see what the deal is here with the Faye. You know, I've been thinking about getting an America the Beautiful pass, and I think I will right here. It looks like it's $80. Hi there. I'd like to get an America the Beautiful pass, please. Do you know if there's any backcountry camping? I saw that you guys allow it, but I have to call for a permit. I'm sorry? Oh, so I wouldn't be able to make it. I am. I appreciate that. Okay, you guys, so I don't know if you caught that, but the very, very nice park ranger who sold me my America the Beautiful pass told me that I absolutely would not make it doing any backcountry camping in my RV because I don't have the clearance. He also told me that the overflow camping or overflow parking lot that I was depending on the other side of this also is a road that I wouldn't make it on. So I am going to take his advice and go to what he called a no man's land about 4 miles back out on the right hand side. He said nobody knows whose land that is, and so I won't get hassled. And well, I see some other tire marks down here, so I am going to try it. Let's see if anybody yells at me. I mean, can't beat the view, right? I've pulled over into an area called Calico Wash. I looked on my U.S. Public Lands app, which is amazing, and it says that I'm just outside of BLM land on the Army Corps of Engineer land. So I'm going to go ahead and give this a try, see if anybody bothers me. I've never gotten the 3 a.m. Knock on the door, and I'm hoping that it doesn't happen this time. So that was a super long day. I have been at it since early this morning. I left downtown Las Vegas, went to Red Rock Conservation Area in Nevada after some errands, and was sure that I was going to be able to get a spot in the campground or preferably in some backcountry camping, but that was not happening. RVs don't have the clearance there. So I went to what I thought was a boondocking spot that one of the rangers told me about, but apparently I was in the wrong spot because I got my first ranger knock on the door ever. Luckily, it wasn't at 3 in the morning, and he gave me about 10 minutes to get out and told me, though, about a place called the Night Lot. Told me how to get there. When you leave Red Rock Conservation Area, you go the I-59 to I-60, and then you take that for 6 miles up, and I saw the late night trailhead, and that's why he was calling it the Night Lot. But this is a great lot. There's a big flat pad for RVs. I've got 2 bars of Verizon. It feels really safe. There were a lot of bicyclists and stuff here earlier. There's like 5 trailheads that leave from here. Now it's just me and a guy in a 5th wheel over here, and the sunset, and the wind is kicking up a little bit, so I'm gonna go inside here in a minute. I'm gonna enjoy it a little bit. It was a long day, and tomorrow I'm gonna head to Pahrump to meet some friends. Hey guys, it's just after midnight here, and I just got another knock on the door. I was in a dead sleep. It woke me up. Remember, I got kicked out near Red Rock Conservation Area by a ranger. He told me to come here. I thought I found this great new spot. And then I was sound asleep, and a police officer knocked on my door and said, you gotta go. And I said, oh, did I screw up? And he said, no, there's been a serious accident on the highway over here, and they need to clear out this whole parking lot because that's where they were gonna land the helicopter for Flight for Life. And so I quick looked around, and I mean, I have dirty dishes here and stuff that would fly out all over the place. And so I was like quick trying to figure out how to stow all my stuff away and get out of here as fast as possible so they could land this helicopter. And I had just put up my jacks when I got my 3rd knock on the door, and it was the same officer going, hey, I just took a look around. You're totally fine. We have enough room to land on the other side of the lot, so as long as you stay right where you are, you can stay. I'm wide awake right now. The helicopter's coming, so I'm going to get some footage of that for you guys. But this was a first for me. I have never gotten a knock on the door, and now it's 3 knocks one day, and this is camp life, and you know what? I'm not mad at all. They're doing their job, and I'm happy to know that they've got some people out here like that that are getting the job done for everybody who's on the highway. So for anybody that was involved in this, I wish them the best of luck, and stay tuned for some footage of the helicopter landing, and have a good night. I'm going to try and go back to bed later. Oh my gosh, what a night. So I think it's, I don't know, after 1, there were a bunch of police vehicles outside with a ton of gear. They put out lights, and I sat out there for a while, and I thought, God, it's really windy out here. I could barely sit in my camp chair. I had trouble opening and shutting my door. I was being blown around, and I heard the officer say something about the wind. I saw the helicopter fly over us and land over the next ridge, and then they all peeled out of here. So I'm assuming that they didn't feel comfortable landing the helicopter right in this lot, and I don't blame them because I was a little worried about sitting outside with the helicopter coming down in this wind, actually. So that's it. I'm going to try and go back to sleep now. Hey everybody, good morning. So we thought it was over, right? It wasn't. I don't know how high the wind got up last night. The last time I checked was about 3 in the morning, and it was 37 miles an hour. I know it got higher than that because for the first time ever, one of my cabinet doors opened and all of my dishes came crashing out. And I like the wind, you know, at like 60 miles an hour, you get a nice steady rock. But these winds were crazy last night. We were really being thrown around, and I'm not surprised that helicopter did not land. But this morning I wake up and I had to show you guys this place. It is just insanely beautiful, and even though I am working on maybe an hour of sleep right now, I got to pack up and hit the road because in the next couple of hours the wind speeds are going from about 16 right now to up in the 30s again on the way to Pahrump, and I hate to drive in that weather, so I just want to get up there and get settled. But I'm going to pan around and show you guys this beautiful place. Again, this is the late night trailhead parking lot, which is okay for overnight parking, confirmed by many police officers last night. Thanks, you guys. Please subscribe below. Have a great day.